Do 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 do. And Miss Robin, who's from Florida. Hello, right? Hello, hello. What's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Oh, I'm excited for tomorrow. 12 hours. Who's going to hang out with me besides Mr. Clive, who just is right there now? Hello, hello. Hello from Australia, says Roxanne. Hello from Oklahoma, says Barbara. Hello from Nebraska, says Terry. And from Alberta would be Gwenny. Hello, hello, hello. Glad everybody's here. Glad you're hanging out. So, we've been working on our, depends on how you're looking at it. If you're looking at it, your direction looks like gnome hats. But if you're looking at it my direction, it's the bottom of pots for the word sister. And I made a boo-boo, but I'm going to fill it in. So it just looks like a big bottom pot. There's nothing wrong with a big bottom pot. Hello from California. Miss Gwenny's going to be here. Did you get your package yet, Gwenny? Check your mailbox, or check your post box. So you should have got your package. I'm surprised you haven't gotten it. If you have. If you send me a message, I didn't get it. I'm sorry. Originally from Kansas, and I have relatives. Well, see, you're all over the place, Roxanne. You're worldwide. We got friends all over too, so I feel like that's just an extended family. So. So I'm trying to figure out, do I want to fix my boo-boo first? I think I kind of want to fix my boo-boo first before we continue on with anything else. Oh, okay, well, hopefully you get it today. Hopefully you get it. It gives you something to do. It'll keep you busy. Got a nice hot cup of tea. Well, it's not so hot anymore. It was about 10 minutes ago I made it. But other than that, I'm ready to rock. Working on this. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Fix it now, and then be okay with it. Hold on, let's see if the Zoom works, so you guys can see what I'm working on. Oh, there we go. Lower a bit. Sister. You'll be here if you can stay awake. I know, it's like, dark 30 for you. Hello, Kim. Happy you're here. Everybody was saying hi from where they were from, so, you know, if you want to. I mean, yeah. So that's what we're working on. Let me get my thread going and stuff like that, and then I'll go back into the Zoom camera. So we'll finish that. I'm surprised Sassalette's not here. She must be busy. And Helly. But it's lunchtime? No, it's past lunch. Maybe it's nap time. All right, we needed no, I see you, and you were going to jump right up on my arm. Nope. No, ow, yikes. Ooh, nope. Not a banana. Nope, nope. It's all right. Working on something special. No cat fur, no cat whatever's happening. So, nope, nope. All right, did I get my two colors? No, that's a green. I saw all sorts of cute little organizers for threads though, similar to like the one I hole punched there, but they're plastic and you can loop through, and some with just a little clippy hooks, or like it's a circle hook that kind of clips together with two little teethies, you know, kind of like a little lock. Yeah, I've seen a few of those, so I haven't decided which I would like to use for my next project, but I need to get something to separate it all nicely. Well, yeah, exactly. So here's open. Probably sleeping for sleeping? Yeah, well, what time is it your time? Oh, I guess it would be in the middle of the night, wouldn't it? Why are you up so late? Just giving you a hard time. Where's my old lady glasses? Whoa. So how's the weather everywhere? We've had nothing but blizzards. Going out to the chicken coop this morning was knee deep and then sometimes thigh deep, trying to get out there, and all what I'd shoveled a few days before got all blown in, so I didn't shovel, I just trucked on through it. But some of the snow underneath was fragile, so it was like you were falling through like a layer. So I was like, oh, I didn't want to like hurt an ankle, let me tell you, but I fought out to the chickens are good. 1 a.m. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love you too, Roxanne. Thank you. Hold on, I just gotta find my old lady glasses. They're not far. There they are, just in front of the machine. Ta-da. Give them a little wipey clean. Yeah, so I think today might have. I don't think it would have been a snow day for kids, but it's a strike day nonetheless. It's still a strike day. But 33 degrees and sunny. Actually, it was minus 18 with the wind chill, but it's not that bad out. I mean, it's only probably about minus 8, and then the wind. If you want to factor in the wind chill, I mean, that's all up to you. Some people don't. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But very excited for tomorrow. Yep. Okay, I have a question because I have looked everywhere. And to the ones that were here when I showed off the panel with the sewing machines on it, where did I put it? Me don't know. I've looked. Any guesses? I've even tidied up trying to find it. I'm like, Laura Lynn, this is ridiculous. He lost a pen, and I thought, put it somewhere safe because I wanted to work on it. Sometimes you just shoot myself in the foot, man. I tell ya, I'm my worst enemy. I have the best intentions, and then all things go chaotic and kaboom. John the Dirt Elf in the second room. I actually did look in the computer room because I thought I'd taken it in there to show Pop what we were working on. But I went looking last night and I didn't see it. So maybe I have to move some more stuff around or something. Oh, geez, Terry, I tell you. And it was, okay, this is so cute. I want to make the bags for the peoples and have a lot of good time, you know, and so on and so forth because I thought we could, you know, build it. I'm hoping still to find it because let me tell you, I'm quite miffed at myself. If I could kick my own butt, I would. No, I did not. I didn't have to give it to the chickens. I was like, oh, good gravies. I don't need anybody to sabotage me. I sabotage myself. But I think we're all like that, aren't we? I think and we don't mean to do it. It's the silly things we do. Like we put that Christmas present or birthday present we got for a good deal, you know, in a special spot. And, you know, 5 years later, we're like, oh, that's where that went. Or you totally forgot about it to begin with, depending on what time of the year you bought it. So, okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, in your package. Oh, you never know. If someone, that would be actually kind of funny. If the rest of the quilts that got, and I tucked it in by accident. Oh, man. Laura Lynn and Dork 101 moments. Ay, ay, ay. Did you fold it up in a quilt you were showing? I did look. I took all the ones off of here, and I was gonna reset them. I put the just left the fox up there so you could really see more of the bottom part. And I moved things around because I put that over there, and I moved my niece's quilt over there because I'm still doing the binding on it. So because it's really big, and I looked through all my panel basket again because I told you. Remember, I have 38 panels. I looked all through there. I thought, well, what if I put it away? Heaven forbids, I put it away back where it probably should have belonged, but no. No, I even checked in my cabinet where I keep all my AccuQuilt Go cutters and, you know, knickknacks and Velcro and, you know, because there's lots of cutters that come with it. So, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. In her sleep, she strikes again. I was like, and I've looked for like 2 days. I've looked through all the block of the month that Pop we were doing together, all the fabric, because that's over there. I've looked through my customer bags just in case I'd, you know, after I finished the jacket, it was on the table or something and plopped it in the bag. So nobody's said anything to me yet because I had a bunch of pickups. And I've looked in some, you know, I don't know. I just don't know where it went. It's with the microphone. Oh, that was in the half square triangle bucket. And thank goodness I did find it. We would have found it eventually. Okay, see, this pot ended up being just like one short and then like a half a stitch. So I just filled that in because I want to make this a bit of a bigger pot. So I'm going to kind of continue up to the top here with the color. And then when I come back down on the other side, again, filling in the bottom. And then I'm going to do a stripe of this light colored on the other side. And that should equal it out just a little bit more. So Sorry. I don't know. If you guys find it in your packages, I'm sorry. You just keep it, make something with it. I'll figure something out. Actually, I went looking for all my other sewing machine fabric, like knickknacks. You guys have seen it before. I think I made something with it, and no, it was the thread pillow travel cases. Yeah, I made that, and I made something else. I can't remember. Was it pincushion? Maybe it was a pincushion too. I'm not sure. Yeah, I went looking for all that just so I could thought, okay, I can cut up this instead and still make 4 lovely bags, right? Like, I really would like to find the panel. Because that just irks me now. It's like, brr. Deep calming breaths. It's been one of those weeks though. The weather was nasty for a good 4 days. It was not the best. It was definitely not the best. I'm glad I didn't have to go out there today except for to deal with the chickens and of course with Sophie later. But I mean, I don't have to go spend my normal hour and 45 minutes out there. Oh, take care, Terry. Have a good one. Enjoy. Enjoy. I'm just going to work my way down. It's kind of hard because I want to leave that other space for a light color. So I'm just going to work my way down the chain. Down the pot instead of across. Because the principle's still the same. You're going one way and then the next. Oops, don't go too tight. So is anybody else cross-stitching anything? And if you are, you can share it. You can share it to the page. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's supposed to be like this all day today, and then blizzardy and scattered flurries and everything else. So, if you could see at the window, it's a light window, but literally the snow is about, I don't know, 3 inches up on that the bottom ledge. That is where the snow is at here. We don't use that door unless it's an emergency. Because that leads you right out onto Trafalgar. So, good morning, Kathleen. What's going on? Close. I'm sewing cross-stitch project bags. Oh, lovely. Like this one? Hold on. Like this one that Jo Marie made me? I can't wait to do that one weekend. That's going to be fun because I like to make a few, especially for my next project and stuff like that. So, it need to be a little bit bigger. I'm doing a big project. It is in 9 sections. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'd love to. Are you doing a video on it, Robin? I hope so. I will watch it. Get some tips. 9 sections. Wow. Well, that was kind of like the dragon. The dragon was in 3 sections. Yeah. And I was kind of, do I go the top half or should I have gone top and bottom and then work my way? I went like the far left, then the right, and then this one, and then just kind of, yeah. Working on Hexie's, been working on Granddaughter's Flower Garden for years. I think I've seen pictures of that, Barbara. Maybe I haven't. I'm crocheting a unicorn for it. Very nice. I'm doing good, Roxanne. Thank you for asking. I'm progressing nicely. Now it's a lot of play the waiting healing game. Oh, healing up. Well, at least you are healing up. That's awesome. I'm doing a puffin. Oh, how nice. I love puffins. Munchkin used to think they were penguins. Is that the one? The one with they're black and white and they got the really nice big thick beak on it? I really like that. I like that bird. I love it. I'm new to Hexies. Besides, as you know, with my struggle of Hexies, first it was the hexagon beach bag that I made for my sister-in-law as a birthday gift, and then there was hexagon star. I can't imagine doing a whole quilt. So it was easier to hand sew. Like our weekend project for this morning's release or whatever was me doing a project for a streamer in the UK. She streams onto Twitch and she wanted to, collect from her peoples that wanted to partake. And so I wanted to be one of those partakers. So I made one and it was actually good fun. Good fun. It turned out very nice. Even Munchkin liked it. All right, now I'm just trying to fill in the bottom and then work my way back up. Because I'm trying to make this pot a little bit thicker, that's all. It didn't turn out the way I anticipated. But that's okay. Life is like that. Every day's got its moments. Fill my time when I can't spend it here with you all. I've been crocheting toy octopuses for critically ill newborns. I'll explain. Okay, tentacles of octopus are long and spirally. Newborns' little fingers. Oh. Oh. I hope so, Roxanne. I'd love to see your pictures. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, very cool. And you found and they saw a need and you filled it. That's fantastic, Gwenny. And just think how much you're helping those little ones because they want something to hold. Everybody wants something to hold. So during breaks now I'm retired and haven't done much on it. No? I've done over 50 and lost count. I've done a few now. I have to say the most challenging was the hexagon beach bag, putting all those hexagons together and then making the beach bag out of the little ones. I think they were 2.5, weren't they? I think they were 2.5 that I ended up cutting. It was with the cutter. We were showing how to use the cutter to, utilize your scraps or utilize your stash, sorry. And then obviously the little leftover bits and bobs became scraps. So, All right, after I get this row done, I'm going to go put a row of light to try and even it out a bit. Oh, lost my tail. No. Didn't do the snips. There. Ran out of stuffing for body, so hubby's trying to find me a new bag. Now available. Oh, yikes. I remember having to send Munchkin on a bag of stuff and run there. But a big bag goes a long way. Made that big frog. I've done a couple of pillows, changed sweaters into pillows, and that was nice to have all that extra batting to use up. Or, the poly batting, the fluffy stuff. Buy cheap pillows from Walmart. Yeah, you could do that too. Yeah, that's too. Yeah, I've used pillows that we, slept one night on and we don't like it or, whatever. And it's like, all right, chop it up. So... all right, so let's clip that, and we'll add our light. Let's see here. Yeah, it's evening out a bit better. Fix our boo-boo. That's okay. It's my design creation. I'm making it mine. I'm sure I have a smaller one, because I only used a little bit of that. I just can't find you in this dash. Oh, is that it? Nope. I'm probably wearing it. I seem to wear the thread quite well. Hello, Pam Reynolds. Good morning. He made sure I was. Come on, I brought you stuffing. I needed the stuff to make a pillow, not to stuff the turkey. Turkey stuffing would not have worked, but you could have still used it in a different way with dinner. Hello, Renee. How are you? That's okay. No worries. Just hanging out. I'm trying to fix my design flaw, or reading the directions flaw. Really, that's pretty much what it was. So, but I'm coming along here. We'll do the little zoom camera so you can see how it's coming. So just filling it in. It seemed to be like a short pot, and it ended up here when the top was here. And this was first, so I don't even know why or how I managed to mess that up, but it's okay. I fix it. Hour and 20 with driveway. Yeah, that's some serious commitment. I know. When you live out in the boons. Okay, and now I'm going to see if I can tie under a few. Should I work my way? Yeah, let's work our way across and up. Or should we just do the same design but reverse? Let's do the same design but reverse. Come on, should I do under a couple? Is it Renee's birthday? Oh, happy birthday, Renee. Happy birthday, Renee. Happy birthday, Miss Renee. Oh, jeez, I was having a brain fart there. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a great day. So what else are you doing? Checking in? Got big plans? Got big plans. Oh, you thought it was Saturday? No, sorry. That's tomorrow. Are you going to hang out with us tomorrow there, Robin? Hope everybody hangs out with us tomorrow. I'd love to say it. Well, if I hadn't messed it up, it would have been a whole lot better. All day. Very nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate your company. Yeah, we're going to make carrot cake. And I got the jelly roll situation sorted, so we're all good there. Pop's excited. We'll be, once the end of today, I've got a meeting with I'm not sure if she's still going to come, but one should be at 2, and the other should be at 5. The one at 4 canceled, but that's okay. You know, it is what it is. The weather's not the greatest. So, but some people still adventure out. Well, I hope you have a fantastic day. Hanging with family this weekend? Very good, very good. Maybe lost an hour. I hate when that happens. I lost a panel. I really want to know where it is. Yeah, no, we got some stuff going on. Munchkin and I are gonna chat about his quilt top and what we're gonna quilt wear. So, and we've got some designs to show you, and I'm gonna describe how I'm going to put those designs on the quilt top before it actually gets on the long arm. So, leap year, leap day. Yes, yeah, it's special one tomorrow. That's for sure. Every 4 years. All right, so I'm going all the way up the one row. Here, let's see if I can maybe get in Zoom here, because I haven't really been zooming on. I'll set my alarm last week. Well, I knew it was going to be a strike day. I think it was Monday, wasn't it? And then that's when I tried to, when I made a post saying that we would be here. So. Hang out with some homies. Can't cross the kids. And even with the buses being canceled the past 2 days, the school is still open. And I, thank goodness I still had to cross kids, because, at least their parents still sent them to school. A few walkers. There wasn't a lot of kids, but some did show up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to go down 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then back up. And that should help. And then once I get the little tan part again on this side, it should even it out, I would think. It doesn't look so much like a weird one. I did my first jelly roll quilt top a couple of days ago. It was awesome. Very nice, Roxanne. I think I did one. It's one of my very first videos. I think I did 3-inch strips or something. I was just busting my stash, and I ended up making 2 quilts out of it, actually, because I had so much. I cut so much. But I didn't realize it was a jelly roll race at that point in time. I was just putting the strips. I thought it was a strip quilt. So, but, you know, nonetheless, learn something new every day. And I had fun with it, that's for sure. There wasn't a race or anything. I just showed and how I was putting this together. If you just do this, this, and this. But I read someone's comments that saying that you needed to cut the first 18 inches off or 16 inches off to add for a variety. And then some people were saying maybe you should add a square. You can add a square block of something. So I'm going to leave the option up to Pop if he wants to add a square so he doesn't have to do those flip angles, you know, like the angle of the fabric, and then it ends up, you know, being nice and smooth. So he can add the squares in between his strips, and, you know, hey, that's all right. We could use black on one, or like just pick a color as a highlighter, like a gray and a white or something, and go with it, or choose between black, white, and gray, you know, mix it up. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's would make it not necessarily easier, because he's got to sew 2 seams where I'm just sewing 1, but then there's pinning involved and so on and so forth. So I thought that might be just a little bit less hectic to deal with. So, all right, so I think I was done with that, right? So let's go thread down. Nope, because that's more. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, I gotcha. We'll use a new brown so I can do quite a bit. I don't have another spare brown hanging around here, do I? So this was my original frame. Pop bought for me a long time ago, and you untwist the little knobbies here to, if you wanted to change it onto something different, obviously. Oh, what is it? I'm doing curved. That should be adventurous. And then there's these 2 little plastic little holders that holds the Aida cloth in there, nice and snug. So yeah, and then you can loosen them and then turn it, I guess, to tighten it a little bit, so you get a nice taunt screen to play with. So yeah, isn't that cool? I found it. I was like, yay! So it'd be nice to do my next bigger project with that. So yeah, be fun. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the kid. Hold on. Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know that I'm gonna turn around, because while I could possibly get there, if the situation worsens at all, I won't be able to get home.
Okay. No, I told you it was your call.
Yeah.
Just be careful coming home, okay?
I'm glad that I made the attempt, because now I know for sure that it would not have been safe.
No, I tried to tell you that this morning, but you needed to make your own decision, okay? All right, I'm in a stream.
Okay.
Okay, love you, bye.
You.
Bye.
Bye.
Drive safe. Okay, sorry. I don't know if I got muted in that, so I didn't mute myself. It wasn't overly personal. I'm just glad he's coming back home. So that was the kid's ring. I was answering that. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have a similar to that. It's all snap plastic. Oh, instead of wood. Well, this is plastic too. It's going to be snug too, because you can kind of snug it up. So yeah, the roads are bad, and I told him this morning that, you know, but he hadn't gone for 2 days, and he felt he needed to. Well, that's what I said, you know. But I'm just mom. He's my soon to be 24-year-old kid, and he needs to make that decision for himself. So, but yes, I'm glad he tried to make at least the attempt, and I said to him, don't be afraid to turn around. Like, don't feel that you have to go all the way if the roads are bad, because it's a long distance. He's got to drive an hour and a half around, you know, close to lakes and stuff, and it's yeah. Oh, of course. There's certain rings I answer. My sisters, my mom, my son, and my husband. I will always try to get to, that's for sure. All right, so if I go here, if I do a half stitch there, it'll look like it's got a little crack in the bottom or something. I don't know. Well, let's let you know. Let's just go down the side. Finish off this row. Okay. Oh, I was going to lock some stitches in here. That's what I was going to do. Yeah, I was worried about him too, so as soon as I heard his ring, first, you hear him, I don't know if you heard that, it was first, I'm okay, because that's what I want to hear. You're not in the ditch, or even if you are you still okay? That's what happened the last time. On tab, oh. How? Oh, you mean now? Now you know he can, yeah, exactly. You know. We're all family, yes. Answer the call. Oh, yes, I did. Even if it was like, hey, could you come and get me, or whatever, it would have been, okay, sorry guys, gotta be gotta be back later. Life is life. All right, yeah, that's looking much better now. Okay, all right, we're almost there. Finish this section up here. Yeah, I'm okay. Well, when you went into the ditch up the road, was it last year or the year before? Must have been last year. It could have only been last year. Pop went up to go get him in the Jeep, because that's all we had. We had the Jeep at the time. Oops, I don't think that was supposed to come up that way. Hold on. Oopsies. Go back in there. With a rope to hopefully tug him out, but the rope snapped, or the strap snapped, but so they called the local tow guy, which he's helped us a few times, so which is good. Actually, I gave his daughter the red and gray scrappy quilt from January 2018. I gave his daughter that as a wedding gift. So it's a close community around here. Yeah, and he helped me out too when my brakes failed on the Jeep and I was stuck on the side of the road because I couldn't go anywhere. That was not good. Hello, Sonia. Happy you're here. I always answer my dad's ring. He's 98. And even if he's just saying hi, I still want to call. Yeah, exactly. No kidding, right? Well, he knows. He needs to tell me. He's hurt, then I know. But he's safe. It's all good. Sorry. What are you doing, crazy cat? What are you doing? Hello, Charmaine. Done work for the day. It's only 10:30. What's going on? Hello, Charlotte. What's going on? It is kind of nasty conditions here and snow. What are you doing? You're causing all sorts of trouble. Mr. Clive. Yes. Come on. Tread through. I mean, he's the only kid. I got no backups. Got to put extra special bubble around him. Especially, because I'm accident prone. That said, I'm my own disaster. I don't need anybody else's help or anybody else cursing me. I'll get it all done by myself. That's just a text message, and it's not his text message, so it's okay. He's got it. Everybody's got a different text message too. I have a standard set of questions, so my kids know to tell me right away. Yeah. Family phrases is, I'm not dead in the ditch. Oh, See, that would just give me heart palpitations. I'd be like, ah. All right, so I'm going to go come down all the full on the one side here, down to the bottom, and then I think I'm going to do a little fill in the bottom just a bit here to give it some shape, and then we need to fill in with another color up here. So, but that's looking much, much better, that's for sure. Oh, I'm sorry, Sonia. I'm sorry. Someone actually said that to us when we lived in the States. Actually, it was a lady with a big family across the street. She lived in the cul-de-sac, and she did babysitting too. I always thought she had far too many kids there. Anyways, she said to, I don't know, I guess Munchkin was 2.5, I guess, when we moved down there. So I guess it was 3.5 because it would have been that summer or whatever. And she says, why, you don't have any backups? And I just looked at her. I didn't understand what she meant at first when I said we just had the one. And I was like, what? I'm like, how do you, that's not a nice way to think of your children as backups. I don't know. To each their own. But he's special. There was only one. Not saying we didn't try for more. There's just only one. Yes, big hugs to you, Sonia. I don't think parents should outlive their children. But unfortunately, it happens. All right, now back up and then a little bit down the side, and that's the pot done. Woo! Here, let's do a little zoom so you can see. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Kim. It's hard. Hard on the heart. Up the side. I'm so looking forward to spring. You have no idea. The sun's trying to shine today, but it is not very nice out. Like I said, it was knee and thigh deep trying to get out to the chickens this morning. And Sophie's bouncing in the, my footsteps behind me because she was already belly deep. that was funny. I'm trying to bound after me. I'm coming, Mama. I'm coming. I'm coming to check those chickens with you. Well, something got into the pen the other day because I saw some really big footprints, but they didn't actually get the door open to the coop, that little door. So, see, spring's my favorite. I love the smell of the grass and the seeing the tulips come up and and the crocuses and new life, and I love all that. Taking walks and fresh, cool breeze and 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. So 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Get in the hole there. 3, 4, 5.5 towards the pot. Okay, so there we go. That's easy to do. Be like a sticks, but we don't finish it. All right, and then a half stitch. When you're trying to get that last one to come through the hole, because the hole's not so big anymore, and some doesn't want to fit all the way through, or it's just trying. It's harder to find it with the needle head. Yeah, spring is definitely my favorite. I like fall too. I mean, I like when the temperature changes and the leaves are falling and. It's cozy nights, but I'm not a big fan of winter itself, and though we have snow usually up here for 7 months of the year, so you're talking more than a half a year of snow to deal with. It makes, when spring and summer arrive, you're like, bring it on, Batman, bring it on. You like fall best? Hi, Heather, what's going on? How's your knee? 50s tomorrow. Oh, wow, geez, that's nice. That's nice, I'll take that. All right, let's tie these off, and then I'll show you how I fixed. Me not reading the directions correctly. We're clearly not counting correctly. There we go. That looks much better. And then to put in the little color in here. I think that looks like a better pot, right? I think I fixed it okay. Sweet. Oh, physiotherapy yesterday, yeah? Yeah. You like it? I think it turned out really nice, Gwenny. Yep. I think so too. Hello, Linda Lindsay. What's going on? What's going on today? All right, now what are we gonna do? Let's do. What should we do? Let's do some leaves. Yeah, let's do some leaves. Thank you. Yeah, for somehow I had the pot was a little over. And I don't know how I did that. I know how to carol sometimes. What was that one project I was doing? I kept counting the blocks wrong. I was saying like 30 instead of 36. Like 6 times 6 is 30, right? Or something like that. Oh my gosh, those are brain fart days. Brain fart days. Oh, so I was sewing my little half squares. I was doing some chain piecing, just grabbing 2, didn't care. Looks like we got a party going on here. Look, it's Mardi Gras. So I was working on that a little bit yesterday. Oh, I'll show you what I did with my little one. All right. So, remember those little tiny pieces that I was like, they won't fit in the 1.5. I ended up getting like 3/4 out of it, or just a little bit shy of an inch, I think it was. And I made this. It's going to be my name tag for my guild meetings. Here, I'll go in the Zoom. You can see it. Those little tiny ones. They're so tiny. They're cute. It was, and it was fun. It was fun. I had a little patience, though. Thank you, Gwenny, for offering to put them into pinwheels for me. I appreciate that. It really turned out cute. Those are tiny, right? And I only had 2 left over. So out of all the little ones, I only had 2 left over. It was one of these pink ones and a flannel one. There, one of these little flannel ones down here. So I just tried to mix up the color enough, and then I'm going to embroider my name, Laura Lynn, and be like, there I am. I made use of my tiniest little half-square triangles to make myself a name tag. Yeah. So yeah, I just have it set out to put in one of my embroidery hoops. So this won't stay on. I will finish it up and maybe put it like a little, I don't know, maybe I'll just do like a flip and stitch or something. And not put a binding or anything. That seems a bit ridiculous to put a binding on that. So, but yeah, it's ready for. Thank you. I was like, I gotta use these. I'm not gonna let them go to waste. I'm not gonna throw them out. They're so tiny. Like, I was like, well, you can see the 1-inch square on my board. So it's just, it's not very big. Oh, you can't see it. There we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those little ones across. And I'm getting maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inches. So, not bad. Not bad. I think it turned out nice. I was quite pleased with that, actually. I was like, way to use it, Lel. Way to use it. I know, nothing better than tooting your own horn, right? I was going to make some leaves, wasn't I? There we go. I hope so. I hope so, because it wasn't a whole lot, right? There wasn't a whole lot of the tiniest ones that weren't making it to the 1.5 cutoff squaring up phase. So it was kind of like, why not, right? Just I didn't want to throw them out. I'd already kept them. I'd already kept them so long at this point, and each little block had a little bit of memory to it, right? So I know that flannel I did some baby quilts with, and I know that was like the pink bear paw quilt that we did, and you know, all this sort of fun ideas. So, well, that's, you know, you could have kept it. You could even done a Barbie quilt for, actually when I laid it out, and I had like, oh, that could have a little bit wider. Could have done a Barbie quilt with the kid's name or the Barbie's name if it had a certain doll or whatever. You could have done that for a granddaughter, niece, great niece, whatever, anything like that. So. I got, yeah, exactly. Eyeglass case. You can make this into your own, you know, needle holder. Make little flips and flops, and you know, Robin just did a zipper bag. You could totally do something like that. You know, I don't know, make a pocket. So yeah, there's lots. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. That's for sure. I was like, I'm using them up. Come on, challenge myself. Name tag. Okay, now. Work on the one side. So let's do yellow green. Yellow green. That would be this one here. That was a perfect fit. Yay for creating. Oh yeah, thank you, Kathleen. Thank you. It was fun. It was fun to use it up too. Like, because I said I didn't want to throw them out. And there's only 2 left, but I'm not saying I won't use those 2. I may try and incorporate them into this one if I can, stick them in a tiny little spot or make a few more. Oh, you're just going to be a pain, so I'm cutting you out. You're only 2? Okay, you are only 2. Oh, thank you. This one right here? That one? I made that. That was my very first paper piecing that I made for Pop. It was a lap quilt. Hello, Carrie. How are you? What's going on? What's going on? All right, now. Black and gray one. Yeah, that's that one. Unless you meant the fox. That's blue. It's blue, actually. It's blue. Shades of blue and I guess some gray in there. But yeah, no, this one was one I made for Pop. I think it was called Gemstone, and it was from when Craftsy was Craftsy. It was one of the very first kits I ever bought. I bought some kits, but knowing the long arm was coming. And you know, I had a bunch of tops here to play with, you know, but then there was something I really wanted to practice with, the free motion quilting. And it's all free motion quilting. It's my very first half decent practice, or a piece that I worked on. Like I worked on a couple of practice pieces, but other than that, that was my first. So, got to go to work tonight. Ugh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, where are we going to go here? We need to go. Let's count. Hold on. We need to take a moment. All right. Let's go over one for reference. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th one. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hold on. Did I count that wrong? Already. 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Duh. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so poke that a little bit bigger there. And that is a full stitch straight up ahead. Room ready for tomorrow morning. Okay, y'all, I have a question. Getting room ready for tomorrow morning, and this might be silly, but does thread color matter for jelly roll top or match bottom? I don't think so. I don't think it really matters. I'm just going to use whatever we have here for thread and load Pop's up machine with the same thing. I'm going to give him one of my big spools for the top and load up a few bobbins for him. So neutral, yeah, but I wouldn't go too crazy like red and green or anything like that. But if you had some light yellows and some light greens and stuff like that, yeah, That would be all right. Or just a, like, I find white is, sometimes it doesn't, especially if you're mixing with colors of fabrics. If it's dark, sometimes the white shows up through. I did notice that actually with a couple of blocks I put off to the side. For some reason, you could see the thread stitched in it, and I was like, why? How can you see the thread stitched? So you may want to take that into consideration. You don't want to see the thread. But whether they have to match, I don't think so. Mine was all tie-dyed and did white. Oh, cool. I bet you that was pretty with the tie-dyed. From road to road, strip to strip. That would have been cool. All right, now we need a half stitch going in the direction of the full. Okay. Oopsies. Come on. Oh no, not a knot. Come on, use. I thought you weren't supposed to get knots when it was under a certain. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Come here. Oh. I don't think I might have got it. I think I did. Okay. Is that the plow again? Yep. There goes the plow. It was so funny this morning. They went past, Pop and I were in the computer room, and I happened to be looking out the window, and there was a nice big snowbank, like, you know. So as they were coming up Trafalgar, and then the snow just comes over like this big wave, like it was some wave crashing a beach, but it was just this wave of snow just comes down the hill and into the onto the sidewalk and to the front of our trees. It's like, oh yes, Mr. Plow. Thank you. Hello, Letitia. How's it going? Keep us posted. Oh, what's going on? Kathleen, my fabric is blue and purples. I just wasn't sure if later they show. This is my first official quilting. Ooh, this is going to be exciting for you. I think exciting for all of us. We can't wait for you to share with us. We like excitement too. Yes, we do. All right, and then I need to go half one up off for the full. And then 2 full cross stitches. Come here. Up. This thread is really almost matchy. Besides the white. Okay, so that's 1 stitch. And that's 2 stitches that are full, and then another half of one going in the same direction. Okay. So, yet still recouping. So I'll live vicariously through everyone tomorrow. Well, there we go. We're hoping people will be able to send pictures of projects that they're working on, and we can do a show and tell, like a show and share via the tablet or something like that, or the monitor I can bring up if they send it to, you know, info@wesewit.ca. We could share their work if they wanted us to. We're happy to. I thought it would be nice to be able to have a little show and tell via that sort of thing. So, you know, if you had a few things that you wanted to send us, and, you know, email us a couple of photos or even a brief little story if you wanted to, or you could talk about it when we bring it up in the chat. I mean, that's up to you. But yes, you could have your own little show and share. Show it, yeah, exactly, right? I thought it'd be fun. Actually, it was Pop's idea. Definitely. Yeah, then I can, you know, turn the camera so you guys can see the monitor that I watch, and we just bring up the email on there, and, you know, or have the pictures ready, or Pop can put them up on the screen or something. I don't know. I'm sure he's got some magic. He's very magical. All right, so that's a full, no, that's a half stitch. This is a full stitch, and then a half stitch. So, the Munchkin should be home any minute. I'm trying to think of when he called and how far he made it. He made it about a half hour. Well, actually, maybe just a little bit longer. it's okay. I'm not worried. You has magics, yes. I like Bonnie Hunter does. I love it when she holds up her phone to show it. Oh, does she? I didn't know she did that. Interesting. I had no idea she did that. See, great minds think alike. I don't really have time to watch a lot of other streamers, so I wish I did, but I don't. Sewing rooms are downstairs and I'm upstairs. I'm in withdrawal. Can't even fold the fabrics. Aww. Can't you bring your laundry basket of stuff up and then you can fold it and then you can take it down and sort it for you? That would be so nice, wouldn't it? I'm not sewing either, Gwenny, till my knee swelling goes down. Hurt too much to bend it to... Oh, yeah, I bet. Yikes. Yikes. Doesn't it, you know, you don't think of the strain the body takes when we, you know, take on, you know, hobbies and projects. You know, even Pop, when he used to do wood turning, you know, standing on the cement floor or the dirt cement floor, whatever in the shop, you know, hurts your back if you don't got the proper shoes or you need the mat. So, and that's a half one there. Okay, so we got some done on the leaf. All is organized as I have someone in my ear all day. Love wireless headphones. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I don't like headphones at all. I don't like anything in my ears. Nah. Nope. Nothing. Ask Pop. He's tried. I can't stand it. And I don't like wearing headphones either. I'm one of those weird people, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, come organize it. Yeah. Well, when she's here in the summer. No kidding. Put you to work, girl. All right, that's one little leafy done, or part of a leafy. All right, let's try and finish off all of it here. So we need to count again. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and over 1, and then 2 is legit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2 is a solid. Okay. Hello, Chloe from Oregon. Happy you're here. Yeah, Gwenny shared lots of those little teepee patterns. Actually, there was one of them I'm going to do, the free one. I thought that was really, really cool. It's kind of more of the elaborate teepee, but that's going to be part of our scrappy adventure. I'm very much looking forward to it. I like the teepee. Teepee is amazing. I didn't do it solo. I have a fabulous girlfriend who helps a few days a month until recently, of course. Yeah, of course. I wonder, easy to keep up still. I love my wireless headphones in the quilting room, up and down, watching with these. I can't. I don't know. I just don't like things in my ears. It just feels weird. Like none of the earbuds would stay in there. They kept popping out. Even Pop was like, what's wrong with your ears? I'm like, there's nothing wrong with my ears. They're just fine. Yeah, but they get sore really fast. I've had irritations of rubber and I've got a rash inside. So I was like, no, I'm not using these things. And I know he uses them all the time and Munchkin uses them. And I'm like, just not for me. Sorry. All right, now I need to go 1, 2, and third over. So 1, 2, and this will be the third. I need to go up, make it a half stitch. I was picturing those PPTPs for newborn birth. No. no, no, it's like a little teepee house, I mean, out of fabrics, you know. It's very cool. I like with the ones that had this, like this, more of the structure instead of just like one fabric. It's got a few fabrics to it. It's pretty. So that's 1, 2 and a half. All right, I need to do a half. Yeah, actually, there's lots. I'd say most of my day is spent silent. I don't, because I have sometimes people just coming in and out, and you know, I'm on the phone, or I don't know. I like peace and quiet. I think to myself, I'll think. Sometimes I'll put music on, or I'll put a movie on that that we have on DVD or something on Netflix. But it's I don't know. I guess sometimes I just want the peace and quiet because it's so busy most of the time, or I feel busy most of the time. I got a new adult male sewing student coming on Tuesday. Ta-da. Should be fun. He wants to learn how to make tunics. He's got some wool material. The cat's red. They're out of here. All right, now 2, and then above that is 1. Hello, late today joining. I like being by myself also. Like peace and quiet. Yeah, okay, oh, good, good, Virginia. I was beginning to feel alone there. Yeah, there's lots of times Pop and Munchkin will come home and it's quiet. I'm just, you know, either working on a project or whatever. I find too much gets, and then I don't get anything done, or I lose track, or I lose focus, and you know, when I got a schedule to keep and projects to get out and customer wanting their quilts or whatever, I have to try and keep as focused as possible. Sometimes it's not always the case, but I do like to try. And I guess I need the peace and quiet for that. So, or something I don't have to sit there and watch all the time. So, okay, who has Netflix here? Anybody have Netflix? Because I was watching something this week. And I laughed out loud because I didn't quite know what to think about the whole show. I need music and tea to keep me calm. Silence causes me anxiety. Well, sometimes I like a little music. Yeah, you do, Kim? Have you watched Love Is Blind yet? Just saying, you're gonna be emotionally invested in these peoples. Well, we have Canada, Netflix Canada, so I don't know. Gwenny might get it. Sonia might get it. Hulu, Disney, Amazon Prime. Oh, geez, you have it all. Oh, geez. Holy moly. I only have Netflix. It was an interesting experiment, let's put it that way. It's Nick Lachey and his wife. Oh, I forget her name. She's quite pretty. They're doing this. It's like a reality. Well, it is a reality. So you meet people in pods first before you try to get an emotional connection before you actually see them face to face. So it was interesting. It was interesting. Hulu, Disney. I know Pop has Amazon Prime because he's part of Amazon Prime. We've watched a few shows. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel's on there. OMG, that is a great show. If anybody was looking for something to watch on Amazon Prime, that's a ringer right there. So, hello, Sue and Kaylin. What's going on? What's going on? I'm happy everybody's here. Vanessa. Oh, I miss Vanessa coming in. Hello, Vanessa. What's going on? Appreciate you guys hanging out on this very snowy, blizzardy day. I'm just waiting for Munchkin to come back because he got partway to school and turned around because the roads were bad. So, and I said to him last night or this morning that they actually had road closures around in our county. So they closed off 10 roads yesterday. So yeah, that was fun afternoon crossing guard. I couldn't see. Yeah, it was visibility was very, very minimal. I need to do a half. I'm trying to make the tip of the leaf here, but I want to make sure it's looking right. For some reason, it was looking a little wonky. Hello, Elizabeth and Pam. What's going on? Disney came with our Verizon plan. Amazon Prime, of course, because I buy all my stuff there. Oh, excellent, Virginia. Wonderful. So I fixed the jelly roll situation. Papa and I are good to go, so no worries. And he's going to do it whatever way he wants, and I'll do it the way I want, and we'll have fun. That's all. That's, it'll be a little bit of a race, but not too much of one. I'll be able to take a 10-minute break while he's stowing. Maybe. Watch, he'll surprise me. He's been practicing when I've been at crossing guard. He's been getting the machine out and working at it for an hour. He's got a plan. He knows how to lead-foot Larry now. Oh, watch out. I'm going to get a run for my money. Beverly, you got snow there too, girl? Oh, top of snow. Oh, man, I hear ya. We've had anywhere from 20 to 35 over the past, 2 days. And we've had, like I said, road closures. It is snowing like the dickens right now. It's all coming sideways. The snow is up to about 3 inches above the bottom rail of that window there. You can see it actually kind of piled up there. Yeah, and there's the front step. There's 3 steps to go out, so it's even. It's all even out there. It was knee and high, calf deep up to get to the chickens. All right, now we need to, from the solid, need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is a half. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 is a half in the upward direction. Okay, so we can go there. It's, oh, got my sweats. Oh, yikes. That is some heavy snow. Hello, Furball. How's it going? Yep, unfortunately, it likes to stick around. And we got a few more, at least definitely weeks with it. It's not going anywhere. So that's a half. Okay, so I need to kind of lock that in. Don't do too tight, you're going to pull your tail out. How's it going? In front of my living room window, there is a mountain of snow there. Yeah, well, we could pretty much anywhere from 6 to 7 months of the year we have snow here. So, oh, that's the little. Oh, Munchkin's home! Yay! At least that looked like his car. Oh, no, that's the plow again. I was gonna say it might have been the sidewalk plow, but nope, it's the big plow. There goes the plow. Yay, Munchkin's home. My mama sensor was going off. Yes. Well, we're really good in the county here. They're pretty awesome at getting on it and clearing up the sidewalk as well as the roads itself, and even some of the side roads. They're not obviously a main priority when it comes to the weather like this, but at least they do get done. But yeah, we've been our little Wellington County's been been told many times that or been complimented, and I work for the township too, so I hear about these things that that we do good, that they do good, keeping the roads clean and tidied up, salted, sanded. You know, closing roads when it's, you know, they make the call. It is what it is. Because there's lots of farm fields around here too, and it just blows right across. They can go down the plow and then by the time they turn around at the lights and come back, it's been all blowing over from the wind. So, you know, they got to keep going up and down and up and down and up and down. All right, here, that's a half. I thought it was Munchkin. He's probably trying to plow through the snow in the yard. And the guy who comes to plow the driveway is, because we have a long driveway. Not long, it's just awkward. It's like an L shape or a weird 7 or something. He said he was going to come by today, and I'm like, okay, just let me know so I can move some vehicles if he needs to. Hello, Claudette. How's it going? Good morning. Yes, it is early morning for you. It's right after 8 o'clock. Very excited for tomorrow's 12 hours. Yay, he's home. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Sophie's coming to greet you.
Managed to avoid collisions.
Managed to avoid collisions? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Managed to avoid collisions?
Yeah, the exception of the snowdrift on the way in.
At the end of the driveway? Oh, whoops. How's the car fare against the snowdrift at the end of the driveway?
Car wins.
Car wins, yay! I like those odds. Welcome home, Munchkin. Glad you are safe.
I got something else for you to be glad for.
He's my favorite kid. You're the bestest, dude. You brought me a snacks or show them what you got. Show us the peoples. Here, I'll scoot over.
Got some nice, freshly made croissants.
Yeah,
from
scoot
the
down a
store.
bit. Sorry. There you go. Me too. Me too. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll have that after the stream. Bye, everybody. I'm kidding. I get it. I get it. Hold on. What's it? Oh, you want a hug? I'll give you a hug. Yeah. I'm glad you're home safe. I'm sorry?
I very nearly wasn't.
Well, I tried to express to you my concern without telling you what to do. Sorry. I was so excited to see him. Okay, this is good morning. Oh, share. Yum, yum, yum. Exactly. Yum, yum, yum. I think I just need to do 2 more. I think so. 2 more and a half. 2 more and a half. Let you send me my. I'll let you. Let me send you my address. Those look good. They do. Little store down the road that does some nice buttered croissants. That would be nice with some ham and cheese and tomato soup on the side. Okay, Roxanne's placing an order, and I'll take 2. Ham and cheese with tomato soup on the side.
First of all, we don't have any ham.
Oh. Second of all, we don't have any tomato soup in ours. I don't think either.
But we do have cheese.
Everything up to the soup was fine, says Pop. Yep. I'm just glad you're safe, bud.
It really wasn't. A semi slid into oncoming traffic right in front of me.
Yikes.
And I nearly went in the ditch. Dodging.
Well, better to go in the ditch than hit the truck, that's for sure. definitely a softer landing in the snow than it would be against a steel vehicle. At least he knows he tried and he made it home safe. That's a lot about what. Oh, I completely, Sue. I totally agree. And that's why I said, before he left, don't be afraid to turn around and come back if it's, if the roads are not fun, then, make that decision. You be that adult. But I know you have to give it your best shot. Especially with him, being home the last 2 days because of the weather, that doesn't help anything at all either, right? All right, now. Gosh, I'm having a hard time keeping this on. What's going on, Vicky? Oh, croissants are you fold and fold and fold and layers of butter and fold and fold and fold. It's like biscuits. It's all got to be done cold, and layers of the fat bubble and the moisture gives that airy pockets and stuff. So yeah, I've done it with phyllo pastry because phyllo pastry is very similar, and it was a course, and we just added butter and I can't remember what else we added, but so on. I think I will sign off. Oh, there is LL talking. Now not. I'm confused. I'm so confused now, Vicky. I wish I could help you. Wish I could help you. Do colleges close up there because of the weather? It depends, but his college is an hour and a half away, so sometimes they're not having the same weather we are. And it's hard to explain to them, can't come in. All right, now, what color is this? This was the green. I'm sorry that your internet is not being very cooperative today, that's for sure. Yellow, green, yellow, bright green, light yellow, green. Let's use this one. Now, it's a half a stitch above the other half a stitch. Weird. Yeah, I was just going to refresh. Just refresh your screen. Hopefully that'll help. See, now I want that croissant. Now my tummy's like, ooh, we got croissant waiting for you. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Well, breakfast was a long time ago. There's one for you too. He wouldn't do that. I want brownies. Anyone listening? I wish I could. I'd instantly make them and then send them on over to you. Then half stitch. Stupid autocorrect. I get it with the spelling of my name as well. Yeah, somebody said something the other day to me in a message, and it was way out of context to what we were talking about. I didn't quite know what to say or to do, but I guess they read their message again and went, "Oh, it autocorrect." It was funny. I'm like, what did they mean by this? I'm confused. Clearly doesn't take much for me. Yes, croissant does sound really good. Hello, Hildy. Happy you're here. brownie cookie. Will that work? Oatmeal coconut chocolate chip cookies today. I'll take everything but the coconut. I like oatmeal chocolate chip. I like 2 different types of chocolate chips in my chocolate chips. I don't like just semi-sweet. I like milk chocolate and semi-sweet. I know, so decadent. Don't care. I just like the taste of the combination of the 2 chips. Semi-sweet is too much. It's like almost like dark chocolate at that point. It's like, yeah. Definitely milk chocolate. That's okay. I got chocolate here. I was helping out the school raise money for their Ottawa trip, so I bought some Laura Secord chocolate bars from one of the kids that were trying to raise money. So they were very thankful.
Would you like a small piece of chocolate?
No, I have chocolate. I said. What do you have? Oh, Kit Kat. Yeah. No thanks. Stop at Virginia's on the way. I don't like dark chocolate. I don't know why. Pop likes dark chocolate. I don't.
Munchkin loves dark chocolate.
Munchkin likes dark chocolate. I do not. See, we used to have a family friend who knew I couldn't have nuts, and they would make almond bark which is the white chocolate, or it's just really the cocoa fat, and vanilla flavoring, for their gift to give each year for Christmas, right? And so they would make me a special batch with raisins and cranberries and sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. And I loved it. It was my favorite. I always looked forward to Christmas because I'd get my own little bowl, a little container full of my own little chocolate with my own little stuff. Yeah, it was really good. It was really nice. It was nice to feel that special by, a family friend that took the time to make something just for me. So, but apparently, other people were starting to like it too, so they ended up making it more throughout the years. They're Girl Scout cookies. Oh, haven't seen the Girl Scouts out for a bit. I think all they had last time was the mint ones. The mint patties, mint. I don't know. Feeling pretty rough. Sue, long day yesterday. Was at a medical appointment from 9:15, and oh geez, late home. Yikes. Aw, sorry. Thin mints. There we go. Yeah. Those little. Yeah. Those ones. That's all they usually carry now. So.
But I did let them know that I made an attempt. And of my email, it was strongly worded.
Okay, so there and then one over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Due to the blizzard-like weather conditions and almost nearly lethal road conditions, I will be absent today.
Fresh out of the oven. Oh, yum.
Last day, but I had to turn around. I hope you both
Girl Scouts.
have a good day.
Oh, all through February. Oh, really? Oh, I haven't seen them at all. So. Well, probably because February's frigid up here. So nobody wants to be out and about. Big hugs, Vicky. Big hug to anybody who needs a hug. All right, let's just do a half. Okay. Too bad we couldn't all get together and nurse each other back to health. That, you know what? That would be fantastic. Could you imagine? We'd all cook each other meals, drop each other's stuff off, help each other out, get the laundry done. Even if you needed somebody to cut blocks because it's a stand cutter and you can't stand, you can get them to cut your stuff, and then you can, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. Da-da. Haven't seen a Girl Scout all month for the cookies. Yeah, not here either. Come down to my house. Yeah, we all hang out there. I think they sell mint in the fall and the chocolate and vanilla in the spring, or vice versa. Yeah, I know. I'm sure we had some mints in the fall. Sure we did. I'm sure I bought a box.
Cheap things. Would you like a chicken strip?
Apparently there's a meeting of the minds going on in the kitchen.
Well, I'm making a super sandwich.
A super sandwich.
Yeah. I'm taking that classic dagwood
Right.
and I'm adding some beef pastrami
Oh my goodness.
and I'm also adding some chicken tendies.
Wow. Hungry much?
I'm hungry and I nearly died today.
Yeah, I know.
I want to feel alive.
You should have got cake.
There was a strawberry supreme pie there. It was really calling my name.
Well, you should have listened longer and harder because it was calling my name too.
But the thing is what I already got was $44.
Oh. I know. Food's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. You're moving to Russia now? Apparently food's cheaper there. Okay. Roast beef on Swiss on that croissant sounds yummy. Yes, it does, doesn't it? All right, now, where's my tail? Because I pulled it right through the last time. There we go.
Would you like me to leave you some of the beef pastrami?
You can do whatever you like, Munchkin.
For you to have on your croissant?
If you would like to then sure. I would eat it. I would not say no.
You know, it was a hard sell, but I guess I'll save you some.
Okay. Leftover shepherd's pie? Mmm. That sounds good. Late had to put groceries away. What'd you get for groceries? Punch Munchkin was going grocery shopping too. He's making himself a big old sandwich. But he brought me a croissant, so that's nice. At least I got a snack for after the stream. I like the snacks. Hello, Sharon. How you doing? I made chili yesterday. It's chilly here for a few days. Yeah, we kind of do that too. Like if we make a big lasagna, it's like lasagna for a couple meals. So, though Pop is not into leftovers. He would rather not. So, sometimes it's hard to have a fend for yourself night. When one doesn't want to fend for oneself. Right. Homesick. Oh, that sucks. That's not good at all. A little creamed horseradish on it. Ooh, nothing like a little kick. Nothing better when a lunch bites you back.
I just want to say, ghost pepper goldfish.
Ghost pepper goldfish.
Yes.
Is there such?
That bites back.
Oh, that's funny. You're funny, buddy. Yeah, no kidding. Her chili would be, it'd be like summer for me. I had to get stuff, make him feel better. He's watching with me. Well, hello, Robin's hubby. Hope you feel better. We're working on this. I'm just doing some leaves, tree leaves or pot leaves. Not, I mean, leaves for the flowers of the pots to plants. Yeah, exactly. What? We're all waving. I know, sorry, that just it came out wrong, Charmaine. That's all I was trying to. Wait a minute here. I'm not doing pot leaves. I'm doing leaves on my pot. Like this. That'd like get yourself in trouble, right? How's your live stream? Oh, well, I got arrested. Oh, no, like, far out, man. Gooby. Peace on ya. He's never sick, and it's hard for him to stay home from work. Oh. Oh, we got a new one here? Oh, Jesse, welcome to the family. It's looking good, isn't it? It's not doing too bad at all. I'm getting there. It's a work in progress, that's for sure. As I think we all are. We're works in progress. The thread? Thought that was the kitty pile? No, that's the thread. I've seen a few holders. I've seen a few thread holders out there. So I'll have to pick myself up one. And one of our lovely fans thinks she might have the same blue fabric as the dragon's tail, or the whatever that was, the hero's dragon, whatever. The first cross stitch poem I did. Finished in 2002. All the Robins and the Robins and the Vickies and the Vickies. Yes, many different spellings. But we all spell trouble Trouble. And that's usually all of our middle names. Ordered a cross-stitch pattern of holding hands for a wedding present. Oh, that sounds lovely, Sue. How pretty.
I was about to say, why did you spell your name out on?
That's funny. I thought I was spelling your middle name out. Clive. Yes. Yes. My goodness, there's only one. Yeah, I bet Pop says that every day. Mom's shop is built. We will have to have a reunion and book bed and breakfast around there and campgrounds and all meet. That would be fantastic. I'll come hang out. Yo. That would be really cool. Yeah, I don't think anybody can handle more than one of me. Half stitch. And that's the leaves of the S for the first one. Pretty much finished. Just got to finish there. Sounds like a plan. Sharon's in. Sue's in. Granny's in. We could probably convince Lois to come back. We could probably convince Angie to come back. Okay. There we go. I think I flipped my greens, but I don't care. It's my leaves. It's my leaves. There we go. Let's see if we can get a really good close-up on that. Yeah. It's coming along. Vicky's in, Carrie's in. Oh, Oh, it is here. Your package is here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That should give you something to do. You need a needle and a thread, though. Hopefully you're allowed to hand stitch. Nothing like winning a gift from the quilt shop and you have to do the binding. She said she didn't mind, so I'm like, okay. Instead of machining it, I sewed it to the front. I was shouting, I can hand stitch. I know you can. So I thought, okay, we'll give her something to do. And then that way we kind of worked on it together, and it kind of pulled into the whole, what we stitched on it, because that was the, what was the name of that one? Anyways, I'd stitched the spools, thread, and needles on it. So it's the one that looks like the Storm at Sea, but it was the Craftsy project of it. I'm excited for Gwenny. Color wash, thank you. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Getting old is tough, man. It is tough. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, it had many different names, so it's kind of like, all right, now let's see. Are those the right stitches there? It looks like it. So let's go 1, 2, and on the third. Oop. I need longer green. I need a longer green. Yeah, and that, when you said that, I thought, okay, well, I'll send it to her, and she doesn't, then she can, and then we worked on it together, you know what I mean? Like, you won it, but by being a member of the extra part of our guild website, and you pay for your extra videos, and you pay for your videos that you get early, and Pop's got a nice big surprise for people coming up on the member videos, I think. But yes, Miss Hallie did one too. It was beautiful. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Oh, I'm glad, Gwenny. Big hugs to you, darling. Big hugs. And healing fast. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Come on, you. Oh, yeah, I know. He's going to do it as an extra video for the members. Just him. Just him. So excited. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does. She keep herself out of trouble for just a little bit. Just a little bit. It turned out nice. I really liked it. It was a good project. A lot of squaring up on that, though. I don't think I've ever squared up anything more in my life besides the half square triangles. So that was a lot of squaring up. Okay, these leaves are lower, so let's get our little tail going on here. Sometimes I try and think of the words and nothing happens. Well, I could picture the block because I did so many of them, but I just couldn't. I'm like, oh, duh, but I forgot what what they were calling it. I kept thinking, okay, Storm at Sea, but I'm like, that's not it. Careful, Pop might get a hankering for the limelight. He could totally have it. This was his idea, remember? This was his idea. Can't remember poop. That's not what those letters spell, Robin. Poop does not start with an S. I'm sorry. Too funny. Or me struggle on counting sometimes, but I know how to spell. Yeah, no kidding, right? Oh, you like that? Which one? The one right behind me? I can unpin it and show you, or at least move out of the way so you could see it a little bit better. That was my very first paper piecing project quilt. It's not perfect. It's far from perfect. And then it ended up being my very first free motion quilting quilt that I was giving away to somebody. So, and that I gave that to Pop. I made that for Pop. It was my gift to him. And it's on the back of it is one of the hospital blankets that was with his mom last before she passed away. So I wanted to keep it. So that's why I put it on there, to have that extra connection. So it could be good memories, right? Well, thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. I worked really hard on it. I was really confused on sometimes, but I was like, okay, I got to get around this whole paper piecing. A lot of waste of fabric, though. I felt it was waste of fabric, but and you just kind of have to take the good with the bad when it comes to paper piecing and like that. So, yeah, here I can. So you can see it better at least. There you go. It's not very big. It's only a lap. I think is what, 50 by 50 or something like that. So. And I can move the camera up so you can see the whole thing. Hold on. Oh. I was sitting in a weird position for too long. There we go. Slowly. Oh, I don't want to make anybody sick. There we go. That's all of it. Isn't it pretty? And then I used peach thread in where the peach color is, yellow where the yellow, green where the green, blue with the blue, different colored blues, different greens, and then each of those colors is quilted differently. Like the red is all the same where I quilted the red, orange is all the orange, you know, that certain stitch was in that one. So yeah, it turned out nice actually. It was one of my, like I said, one of my first free motion quilting projects on a quilt, like, so, but it looks pretty. It looks actually really nice on the camera. I ain't gonna put you back down. Sorry. Don't want to make you sick. Okay.
I'll go sit down. I'll fix the camera.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I got it pretty much back where it was. Or maybe not. Maybe it needs to be up a little bit more. Whoopsies. Thank you, Munchkin. Appreciate that. Ding, ding, dong, dong. It's very pretty. It was from Craftsy when it was Craftsy, and I'm pretty sure it was called Gemstone. And I really like the colors of it. So, and when I saw it, and I think it was in my list, I think Pop said, he goes, oh, that's nice. And I just thought, well, then I'm going to make it for him. If he thinks it's nice, then I will make it for him. Because it was going to be a challenge. You guys know I was always out for a challenge when it came to those kits. For one, they were on sale. Yay! And two, you get to learn something with it. Love the quote behind you. That's beautiful. Quote behind me.
I believe they're referring to
Quilt.
what you're talking about.
The quilt behind me. Okay, not the quote. That's what those letters stand for, and I know for sure that no one knows. What letters? Oops, I missed it, Vicky. Sorry. Your peach-colored top looks really nice. Why, thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. I was trying to feel a little springish with all this snow. Thank you very much. I was trying to be in a springy kind of mood. I have to hide these stitches in here. I can't believe it's going to be March. Like, just on Sunday is going to be March already. And usually February is like the longest month of the year. It drags on because it's usually so cold and long.
Which is funny because it's not even really that long.
I know, but sometimes it feels long. It feels long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and over a half. You okay?
Dropped a tender out of my sandwich.
You what? What?
Dropped something out of my sandwich.
Oh. Were you not holding it tight enough?
No, I'm trying to carry like 17 things down.
Told you we need a dumbwaiter. I think a dumbwaiter I'm not saying that waiters are dumb. That's not where I'm going with that. It's usually a little mini elevator that's in the older houses. I think it would be great for laundry baskets. Empty and or dirty air or clean going up or down. Definitely. And for, especially if you got stairs that go this way, this way, this way, moving things around if you can. So.
Love you, Mom.
Love you too, buddy. I'm glad you're home safe.
Glad I am too.
It could be scary. It doesn't take much to slip and slide off the road, that's for sure. Right, here's a full stitch to the side of that half stitch. Yes, 12 hours tomorrow. So excited. Yeah, and I'm not sure. I know some people have seen, but out of my tiny, tiny little half squares, I made myself a name tag. The tiniest little half squares. I made myself a little name tag. Isn't it cute? Good way to use up those little half squares that were going to get tossed. Tiny, tiny, but made use out of them. So isn't that fun? Lots of fun. And we're still working on this little project right here. Sisters, or sister. I guess I could add it, I could add an apostrophe, a little S up the top there for sisters. So sisters. Be fun to do the lettering. I'll save the lettering for last. I'll do all the black highlighting on the last. So, and goes hunting. Oh, that'd be fun. I wouldn't mind. Actually, I said to Papa, I'd like to learn how to shoot. I said not a handgun, but something for self-defense out in the wilderness or something. But not necessarily a shotgun. I don't know. I said I'd like to learn how to. I guess crossbow. Crossbow would be a good one to be able to hunt with. So you're silent, and you have to build up a lot of strength for those things, though. So. It would open up as soon as I turned my back. The boys would say, "What present?" I didn't see any present. Oh. I pushed his birthday to Sunday. Oh. Oh, he's a March 1st baby. Yeah, it makes me wonder, do they do the 28th or March 1st if they were normally born on a 29? So, wonder how many babies will be born tomorrow. Hubby driving in the yard, I can't wait. I'm so happy you're excited, Quinny. You have no idea. Everybody else should have got their stuff by now, except maybe some overseas. There was Netherlands and Sweden, and the Channel Islands that we had some winners at. So maybe today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday they'll get theirs. But everybody should have got their quilts. I wish we could watch her open it too. And then she could show her and tell her when. Well, she'll probably maybe she'll post a picture to the webpage. That would be good too. I got my 2 fulls. Where am I going? Oh, I need to go 1 up is a full and then a half stitch. Okay, so 1 up is a full and then a half stitch. And a half stitch. Okay, so there And here. Whoop or pies are more important. What did I miss? What did Heather do? My son will see them, probably laugh, but he will wait. I think he is hardly waiting for whoopie pie somewhere. Oh, okay. I'd take a whoopie pie. Oh yeah, be all over that. What's the inside? Is that the marshmallow mix, or you mix marshmallow mix with icing, or what goes on the inside of a whoop pie, or is it just icing? I thought it was mixed with like a fluff. All right, give it. Okay, now up the other side. Let's lock these stitches in. Working on our leaves, I'm so excited. Hello, Tina. How are you? Thank you again for always sharing our videos to Facebook. She always shares our videos to her Facebook page, and I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Making you hungry. It all started with the croissants and Munchkin, wasn't it? It was all started with Munchkin and him showing off the croissants. Unfortunately, that's what happens. You should be sleeping, not eating. Aw, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing good. I know, all Munchkin's fault for sure. But he made it home okay, so that doesn't matter. That's all good. When he pulled out of the driveway this morning, it was only like 10 minutes before we were going to live stream, and I was just going like, let him be okay. Gotta let him be okay. Gotta make those own choices for him. All right, so what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And that would be a full stitch. Yeah, he gets a free pass for today. Yeah, and if he said he he came pretty close to hitting a semi hitting him, then you know that's what happened. He knows not to exaggerate over those sorts of things. Mommy can't handle that. I have enough close calls in my own job. These people were paying attention yesterday, so. After teach more. Awesome, Kaylin. We'll be here at 9 a.m. Eastern to 9 p.m. Eastern. 12 hours. The crowd goes wild. Or Norland goes wild. Bet you Clive and Sophie would be on my side. 11, 12, 17. Watching you, Carrie. 66 Hut. Feel like we're playing football now. I'll set my alarm. Awesome. Awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now I need 2 fulls and a half coming right up from the half a stitch. So 2 fulls, 2 full ones and a half a one. And a half. Da, 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 da. Yes, very excited. We're going to make some carrot cake. And we'll have to figure out what's going on for dinner too, so I'm sure you might get to a chance of watching that. And then we've got a jelly roll race going on. And we're going to work on some UFOs and just putter about and chat and hang out. Carrie's innocent. Whew, that wind is nasty out there. And then a full one and a half a one. Full one. And to have one. And if anybody wants to know when the Jelly Roll race is going to start, I think we're going to do it about 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so about 1 p.m., maybe just right after lunch. So we're all fresh and ready to rock. And I think that's, if anybody would like to kind of partake in that, please do. You could sew your edges together just like this if you want. You could add a square to go in between. You can stitch in or go across and then the 45 and then flip and turn. I mean, you can do whatever you like, and happy to see pictures when you guys are done or working on, or if we got your stash ready to rock, then I'd love to see the pictures of what you're working with. You can totally join in the race. We're just gonna have some fun. It's gonna be giggles galore, I hope. I hope. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And both Pop and I have full Jelly Rolls to work with. I'm not working with a half one. And he's not working with a full one. It's equal. 40. You need 40 strips, and you can totally bust your stash. You don't have to have a jelly roll. You can use just 40 strips of your own material. You could choose a colored and a white, or like a strip of white, and then you got you could have 20 strips of white fabric if you have 20 strips of white fabric, or varying shades of white, or off white, or whatever, or cream, and then pick another fabric and mix it all. We got a few notices or notes saying that you should cut your first strip 18 inches or something like that to allow for, I forgot the wording that she used, but with the visual before we start. Sorry, I forgot where I was. You threw me off. Yeah, sorry, what's the jelly roll? The jelly roll. So yeah, you could do it a few different ways, that's for sure. So, and then you could, like I said, bust your scraps, do it in all sorts of different colors. You can, I don't know, I guess you could just cut strips off of yardage if you had it, if you just wanted to work with a couple of colors. So variety of, blocks to have a variety. Yeah, and they can have that too. You can have a certain highlighter block, or if you had solids and your highlighter block was a pattern or something like that. There you go, perfect. Put something together. Make it the couch quilt or something, right? Hold on, we'll put this up here. I think I'm done stitching for today. But we did good. Here, let me show. We fixed our boo-boo. And we got some leaves. Yeah, offset the dial. Thank you, Roxanne. I knew it was something like that. So, I don't know. We're not doing too bad. It's looking good. Yeah, we don't want them to match up. Yeah, we want them different, so. All right. Oh, yeah. I love this. I love this so much. Can't wait to put my little embroider, my name in there. Talk about using up the tiny ones. That's what options of how to sew them together. Is that it? Seriously, Kathleen? No, I will. I can show you. Hold on. Well, I'm trying to think of if I can probably grab some yardages. Yeah, it's going to be my little name tag. Isn't it going to be nice? Oh, I put it in the wrong bag. See, this is how stuff gets lost. Okay, anybody who was here the day that I showed off the sewing panel with the sewing machines on it, do you know where I put it? Because I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, the cat's sleeping over there. Let me just grab some strips. I don't even have the sewing machine on. I'll have to angle the machine over and stuff. Well, actually, I guess I don't really have to. Hold on. One moment. Let me grab some of my, I think this is my 2.5 inch strips in here. Or some anyways. Okay. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were kidding. I'm sorry, sweetie pie. Okay, so here, see, we just had that's some nice bright colors, so you could really see that, okay? So you would have strip of the width of fabric. Okay, here's a, whoo, we finally found something. Oh no, we don't, there's too short. Okay, say this was a width of fabric. Okay, so you could put your strips together like this, sewing right across, obviously not using that selvage, so you come over just a little bit, and then they end up getting pressed open just like that. So you could totally do your strips like this. Okay. And then it'd be the same. You sew those two little flat edges together and then flip it over. Okay. Or you could use a square of fabric. I'd say 2 inches by 2 inches, or you can go 2 by 3 or something like that. And you can put that in between your strips. Could be a nice accented colored fabric or anything else like that, okay? Or if you go how you put your binding together, which is you lay this one nice and flat. Hopefully you can see that. You lay this one nice and flat, and then you take your other one and you're gonna lay it this way, and then you can usually make a mark if you like to with a chalk or anything like that on an angle. Where's my rulers? I put them away so well. Here's a pencil. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay. And then you're going to line up from one corner here to the corner down here and just put a little line, whether it be chalk or pencil or anything like that. And then I like to pin it because I don't like things going winky wonky on me as I'm trying to sew it. So a little pin here, and then that's you sew along that line. And then if you wanted to, you go over just a smidgy, you do another line, you put a seam there, and then you end up with a bunch of these that you're going to get a basket full one day, and you're not going to know what to do with, and then you're going to make a bag. And that's how you, and then you just sew that, and then that becomes a strip in itself, like you would for strip binding or piecing the binding together. Well, let me just do like a faux sew so you can see it. Okay, there we go. And then it becomes one strip just like that. So that you have your options. You can butt them up together. You can do them with a square in between, or you can do a piece of fabric like this in between, still having that little angle. It'd be a parallelogram this way to add a little difference. So, I mean, it's completely up to you. Does that help at all? Is there any other questions I can help with? No, I'm serious, and I'm serious. 35 minutes? Oh, yeah, I can see us being longer than that. I don't want to be a lead-foot Larry. In fact, I'm going to turn the machine down. I'll be late. Gwenny, I just sent a pic of the package arriving on the crafts discussion group. Oh, thank you. Hello, Serena. It's been a while. It has been a while for you. Happy you're here. I'm totally posting, watching, and listening. Thank you so much. What's your preferred way to shop? Can you... them to anything later? Can you what? Something? Them to attach them? You can totally make these into something later because we were working on that. See, this is the part of my bag so far that I started. There we go. So far, so good. And I put a bunch together just to try and, you know, jump ahead on it. I sewed for like an hour and a half yesterday putting those together. So, but yes, that's going to be our jelly roll race. And then once we get your whole little strip done, okay, sorry, continue on there, Kathleen, for you, is you'll take the one end and you come all the way to the other end, and then you're just going to sew on down, and then you're going to cut, and then you're going to take that end when it's sewn together, like those two, okay? And then you're going to bring it up together and sew it on down and cut, and you end up with a really cool quilt in the end, depending on what fabrics you added. you know, and which accent pieces you're using. I think a black or a white would really help break up a nice pattern or something like that. So, and like I said, you can always use plain fabric, like, you know, solids and stuff like that, and have a really nice decorative, you know, a chunk of fabric like this to go in between. So I don't come with a slow rabbit button. Pedal to the metal, baby. I can't actually have it on high speed or it makes the house shake. It makes the floor shake. Yeah. Pop doesn't like it when he's home trying to work at home. He's trying to do this on his keyboard because I'm sewing like crazy. Oh, good. I hope so, because trust me, girl, this is where I got this project. This is 3 years of saving all sorts of half square triangles from leftover projects. I did a project for a family that had a house fire, and I made 2 quilts for their boys, and then I made them something else too. And these were leftover bits from the boys' quilts. So if you guys remember that, it was a quick project, half square triangles and making something up really quick for these boys. Oh, happy to help. Happy. Thank you, Kathleen, for asking. But I didn't save any of, when you get those, what you're doing, you'll actually end up with different colors ones because of your strip piecing. But if you do make the binding and stuff like that, you end up with the same color. So when you're doing binding. So, and that's why I was like, okay, do I include these in the half square triangle project because they don't look like half square triangles from a distance? So I'll save them up. We'll do like pockets on the inside and handles and whatever with them. I seem to be collecting quite a bit, so. Oh, bye, Hildy. See you later. Appointment, see you tomorrow. How fast does Mom's Juki sew? My Janome, really fast. Yep. All right, and everybody's excited for tomorrow. I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm going to get some stuff done around here. I'm going to grab a bite to eat and tidy up the kitchen so you guys don't see a messy kitchen tomorrow. And make sure I got to go out and get all the ingredients for everything we're going to make. So that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Genome's fine. Juki, I wish it was a Juki. I don't know. I'm a Juki. Yeah. So, oh, what did I miss? I've been asking people for how to cut fabric efficiently for months. No one thinks I'm serious. I get tangled in what's easy and best. Oh, no. It is time consuming. I'm not going to kid you to take that extra step to mark it. And so, but it's there anyway. So you might as well just move your foot over and sew down and clip it off. And then you end up having lots of little ones to work with. They end up being about 1.5 in the end. I'd say about 1.5. So, and I've sewn a couple of them together and I think they look really good. You know, I wasn't really paying attention to which way the seams were going, if they were making little triangles like that one, making a triangle, or if they were going side by side like that one. So it was how to utilize the fabric and not throw away anything. Because could you imagine, like that's a lot of fabric being tossed. So, you know, and then when you're doing borders, you got the same thing. We're doing borders. So I'll save all those. I'll save all those. I did have 3 big ones that I thought about doing the bottom of the bag with, but it's got a lot of white on them and it's a thin white. So yeah, it's not a thick white or anything like that. It's more like a little broadcloth. So there was only 3 of those left over from a project I did for Pops, one of Pop's aunts who had surgery and was recovering. So, but I was like, I could make that the bottom or put a strip of the colored pieces in between or whatever. I'll figure it out. Yeah, you need a place for them. So make a place for your scraps. Don't just make them in a pile somewhere because then you end up going to say, it's, you know, whatever the pile and toss it out. Don't do that. Make a home for them. That's the best thing I could see starting off. Get a bucket, even if it's just a plastic garbage pail that you line a bag into, and then, you know, when it gets full up to the point where you feel you want to make something to it, then, you know, you can. Yeah, and you find it easy, and it's easy. It's easy to do this one. This is the easiest one to do. You're just moving your foot over and sewing another seam and then cutting. You're gonna have to cut anyways, so why not cut right in between and save yourself some save from some fabric and make another project. So, because I figured I was cutting a lot between binding and batting and binding and borders and stuff like that. I was cutting a lot, and I'm like, all these little pieces are flying off, and I'm like, well, I got to be able to do something with them. So, started keeping them. Exactly. And I have a lot of my strips in like little baskets like this. I try to keep color that would look nice together. You know, obviously this was left over from the triangle quilt. It was actually one of the, was when we did Patreon members. They won that one, the triangle quilt. Very pretty. Lots of lovely colors in there. That was a hard one to do. And then I had this little bundle that was given to me, or I bought, I don't remember. Be nice little baby quilt there. Iron on and interfacing to those blocks and add both to them. Oh, the little ones or this one here? What do you mean? Not found any ideas where to go look. I appreciate it. Oh, that's what the scrappy ideas. Do they? We're going to make our own jelly roll race video. Aw, did such givers. I like how we're givers. Aloha once again, ready to start my day at work. Mahalo for sharing. I'm okay. Thank you. My sister says I'm hoarding fabric when I do that. No, you're utilizing the fabric you bought. That's how I think, right? You're utilizing the fabric you bought. So that is what we accomplished today. We finished our boo-boo there, and we did some leaves here. And I think we're making some good progress. A couple more times, and we'll have this one done, and we can start something new. So I have one that says it's a little dragon on a mug or something like that, or it looks like it's on a mug. So I may try that one. Milo is saying, okay, well, thank you. 3 big blocks. Oh, okay, the 3 big ones. Okay, yes, because it definitely would. It definitely would be stabler. And it is going to go with some foam. Where's the foam? What did I do with the foam? Oh, the foam's over here. Yeah, we may work on a little bit of that tomorrow, too. We'll see. Yeah, but here's the stabilizing foam I'm going to use. You know, you bought it, so utilize it, right? And I thought, well, you know, if you cut this off, what are you going to do with all these triangles? Well, triangles seem to be hard to work with, but if you put another seam, then you got yourself a square, and you square that up, and so, yeah, we'll be using that as a little stabilizer for fabric. But definitely I would add another white or something underneath that other one, so. Get it done, had a video, watched this morning about finishing a quilt that she started to make from piecing most of the blocks and put them in like sizes. Yeah, you'll get lots of, or like style pies. Yeah, that's what I was doing, right? In the bags. 2, 2.5, so on and so forth. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there's lots of videos out there. Just do a little bits of searches and hopefully you can find people that are, you know, gained or triggered towards what you're aiming for when it comes to utilizing your fabric. So, all right. Be just as good, if not better. Why? Thank you. It's gonna have pop in it. It's going to be the best. It's very easy. Has a nice YouTube on how to cut. Oh, YouTube. Okay. Oh, so very easy. Yes. I think she's Canadian too, isn't she? Maybe not. Maybe she's just down a little bit. All right, I think we'll say goodbye for now, and we'll see everybody at 9 in the morning for 12 hours. Oh, the quilting on this color wash Storm at Sea quilt is to die for. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome, Gwenny. I'm glad you like it. Glad you like it a lot. I was kind of, I don't know if she's going to like this or not, but I'm so glad you do. Big hugs. All right, take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow, bright and early.